guys, so I thought I'd do something a little bit different today. I'm going to do a vlog of our little day trip. The day is currently Friday the 31st. It is Halloween and we are off to Haworth in Yorkshire, which is known for its quaintness, and it also decorates for Halloween, which is quite rare in the UK. Like, don't get me wrong, there are some places which are fairly cute. There are a few farms, like a few pumpkin patches, but it's few and far between. There's not loads going on. Like, I imagine in the US, in Canada, every street is Halloween. It's not like that here, unfortunately, but every day is Halloween for me. So I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna bring you along and show you, because there is a famous shop there that you might have heard of called the Cabinet of Curiosities, which is filled with potions and, you know, witchcraft and loads of that kind of thing. But because it's Halloween, there's probably going to be, like, I don't know, loads of Halloween themed things. And yeah, excuse the cold, by the way. That's why I sound a little bit bunged up. But yeah, there's also, fun fact, it's also home to the Brontë sisters. They are buried there, so I'm gonna find their headstones, and yeah, it's gonna be just a fun time, so come along with me. And we're here. This is the pub. I'm doing a vlog. Right, you're going to be in my vlog now.
Brontë Village.
You're in my vlog.
There's a free bus to Brontë Village.
Say hi.
Hi. We're here.
So we've got a little map. It tells you everything. And look, how cool is this? They've got a book exchange. I love a telephone box that's a book exchange. Don't know if they'll have much horror, but oh, they have Hannibal. That's pretty cool. And look how cute this is. Little Halloween decorations. First ones that we've seen. This looks like a cool little shop. Specialty cheese. This is a B&B, but look how cute that is. This looks like a cute little pub.
He just goes, just falls over, and the cat's gone floppy.
I'm sorry about how cute is that?
We're not into that thing of saying.
Jenny's best friend. Actually obsessed. Look at that. Pies and skulls. Actually obsessed. What the hell? How cool are these? Like, I'm not even kidding, I want one. Oh my god. This is a bookshop. Tell the fun fact to camera, Jenny.
So, this is the vintage shop that's in the movie Wild Child.
Which one?
Wild Child.
No, which
Oh,
shop?
that's it. Souk vintage shop.
Okay.
Who are we?
Who are we? Fun fact, there you go. How freaking cute is this shop? Oh my god. Obsessed. What? So cute.
This one smells nice and it's PSL as well.
Haunted house. It's like a
What flavour?
kind of smells a bit like pumpkin spice.
I actually might get that.
I was actually thinking I might get it as well.
If you want to get it, then I'll get something else.
I mean, that looks nice as well.
Pumpkin spice cookbook. All these like little Halloween things are so cute. That mug as well.
Yeah. Oh my god, I've literally taken one step in the shop and already.
So cute in here. Got little cute little books. Like, look how cute are these little like. Are they? What are these? I could honestly spend so much money in here.
Mustard bath.
Mustard. I'm actually intrigued. I
Made
could.
of secret formula including sunflowers, eucalyptus, pine, thyme, rosemary, winter garlic, and of course the finest mustard.
Mustard.
Right, you hold it though, I don't want to like
Poison.
fully fold it. You buy 3 bars of soap to get like a little gift box.
Oh,
This is like
I'm gonna get a candle, to be honest.
yeah. Nice pumpkin clove this is. I'm getting this for sure.
We've got some sweet birthday box.
Even the little chandeliers. Yeah, we could do.
You
Just smelt that one, and it's gorgeous. I'm getting it. Sorry.
Can you buy just a Can you buy just that?
Is that one hand cream though? You don't want to be testing.
Why are you pushing it down but not having your hand underneath?
What are you doing?
I'm gonna have to 9 miles on, but
Oh, hello. Mark wants it now, yeah. What did you get?
I got a pumpkin spice candle, which is in this cute little box house.
Oh my god.
And then I'm not going to get it out, but I got like a cute little, it's called an enchanted pea necklace.
Nice.
What did you get?
So I got this hand lotion, dark honey and tobacco. It smells gorgeous. And I got a candle to match, which comes in one of those little cute little houses that Jenny had. I got 2 books. So I got The Treasury of Folklore, Woodland and Forest. So it's some tales of woodlands and forest across, I don't know if it's across the UK or across the world.
Nice.
It's across the world. And then I got a book about the history of poison. I really wanted to get that Book of Diseases, but it was massive and I've got no room as it is for books. So cute. Yeah, definitely worth coming here. Hey. Oh, hi. Ooh, pub lunch. So yeah, it says here the Brontë family are not buried in the churchyard, but in a vault beneath the church itself, in the southeast corner, near the Brontë chapel. Where's that?
Go then, see ya.
Yeah.
Can I kick people out before they get in?
Ooh, Blackberry, bang, bang, ooh, Blackberry. Sally, we can live like Jack and Sally if we want. Hi, Mark.
Life is a life left.
We're struggling to find the Brontë headstones, I'm afraid.
There's an Anna.Elizabeth.
I can't see them, but we'll update you if we can. That's the graveyard. It's giving Madonna.
What her thing might be.
Cute little bookshop.
Sorry.
Tip bags. If you want to learn how to make that bourguignon. Hey guys, it's now the next day. Sorry if I didn't wrap up that video very well. I don't know how it's gonna come out. First time sort of vlogging in this style. I had such a good day yesterday with my boyfriend and my sister. We ended up getting we ended up getting a taxi there and a taxi back because we were trying to work out how much it was on the train and the bus. And it worked out like not that much difference just getting a taxi the whole way there. So if you are around the vicinity, that's the only thing I'd note, because you can't really get a direct train to Haworth. You have to go, the options for us were, because I'm from Manchester, the option was to either go to Hebden Bridge, get a train to Hebden Bridge, or a train to Halifax. So yeah, bear that in mind. But I would definitely recommend going to Haworth. I mean, you've probably seen the vlog, so you're gonna know what it's like. But yeah, I've just popped on anyway to go through what I ended up buying, because I know I did a little tiny haul, but I didn't get to show you guys properly the stuff that I got. The main haul was from Cabinet of Curiosities. This shop is so my vibe. It's so stunning. I could honestly have spent so much more in here. And then I did end up going we went to this other shop as well called Wave of Nostalgia, and that was filled with books, and then all cute little bits as well. So I ended up getting this t-shirt, Rest in Witch Face. Like, come on, how cute is that? Look, and there's a witch on it. And then, so from there, I'll just go through this first. I ended up getting a book, obviously, And this is The Last Witch by CJ Cook. Now, before we left for Haworth, I did say to myself, I wanted a witchy style book. So this definitely fits the bill. And not only that, it's a signed copy. And when I was in the shop, the lovely worker that was there said, oh, have you seen the hardback, the naked hardback of this? And I was like, oh no, I'll have a look. I couldn't resist. I'll show you. So this is what the naked hardback looks like. Like, come on guys. The foiling on that, and it also has CJ Cook's signature engraved into the front, and it does say, dark magic demands a return, dare you pay the price. So yeah, I've seen quite a few people recommend this book. It's not typically horror, but there are some very dark moments in it apparently. So these are the end papers as well, stunning. I've not read any of CJ Cook before, and I am definitely in, like, oh, same again at the back. I'm definitely in my sort of folk, gothic-y, witchy era. That's CJ Cook's signature. So yeah, I think I actually saw Mother Horror recommend this. I think we're all familiar with Mother Horror. If you're not, Mother Horror on Instagram, check her out. Amazing, the queen. But yeah, she reads a lot of folk witchy sort of vibe. And this is, so yeah, sorry, it's not strictly horror. It's a historical, I think it's a historical folk, but it is meant to kind of read a bit like a thriller, and it has got some very horrifying moments in it, from what I've heard. So yeah, the main premise is it's set, so the women chant their spell, candles flicker, all the hairs on the back of Helena's arms stand on end, and something stirs in the room. So it's set in 1485. Helena should be doing what every other wealthy young wife is doing, keeping her husband's house, bearing his children. Okay. But then their footman is found dead. But when their footman is found dead, Helena is accused of killing him. Worse, she's accused of being a witch. In prison with 6 other women, Helena is plunged into a world of terror. When a cursed witch totem is smuggled into the prison, the prisoners attempt to use it to escape, only to unleash a malevolent spirit which places all their lives in danger. Does Helena risk her life and the lives of others by standing up to the terrifying witchfinder and risk death at the stake if found guilty? Or is the real threat the world beyond this one? Well, this has got me intrigued, guys. I'm not going to lie. Sometimes I kind of want like a little bit of a, I say break from horror. This is still very much horror adjacent, so it's not like I'm reading some cozy romance. But this for me is sort of a little palate cleanser, if you will, a little bit of a break. Because I wanted to get into more folk history. I'm so fascinated by that kind of thing. Along with, I want to read more horror non-fiction as well. Because I just want to know the history behind horror, behind sort of anything like folklore. So yeah, this definitely fits the bill. And the shopkeepers at Wave of Nostalgia were so lovely. Like, I spoke to all of them and they were just really, really nice. And they did have quite a few signed copies of other books in there as well. So yeah, like, it's a pretty decent independent bookstore, and I love supporting independent bookstores. If you do anything from this video, go and support an independent shop, bookstore, do it. Because they're struggling at the minute. They're always struggling, to be fair. And we need to buy books. Well, I know it's not always possible, is it? Let's be honest. It's not always possible to buy a book that's not from Amazon, because in all honesty, a lot of my indie horror authors come from Amazon. I wouldn't be aware of them otherwise, and I wouldn't have that access to them, because a lot of them are based in the US. I can't be buying books from their shop and importing them in every time. It's just too much money. But yeah, if you can, support an indie. So that's from that shop. And yeah, these t-shirts as well, they had loads of different kinds. They had, what was the other one they had? They had like Party Like It's $15.99, something like that. That was hilarious. I also, yeah, that was funny. So I definitely recommend going to Haworth if you can. Also, so yeah, they had some really cool stuff. They had some pins as well, and they had a load of like feminist books in there. So yeah, definitely recommend. So let's get into what I got from Cabinet of Curiosities. I really want to go back, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I could live in this shop. You'll have seen the clips anyway. You'll have seen how gorgeous it was inside. So let's just get into it. So the first thing I got was, I have actually been looking for a new hand cream, hand and body lotion, sorry. So this is dark honey. Yeah, dark honey and tobacco. This is such a gorgeous scent. It's kind of like, it has that sweetness to it, but it also has like an undertone of smokiness and musk. So if you're not into like overly sweet fragrances, then I definitely recommend this, because I, for one, I'm not very much of a sweet person. Like I prefer that musky scent. I kind of go for a lot of unisex scents, because they tend to be like that sort of, they have that muskiness to them. So yeah, and also look how gorgeous that is. Just like the pattern on it and everything. So cute. So yeah, I also got the matching candle scent. But look what it comes in. It's like the cutest thing. I mean, you will have seen in the vlog, but I'll just show you again. It's this little house. Cabinet of Curiosities house. I just think the attention to detail is so cute, and it has like little facts on it as well. So it tells you about, gives you like some advice on how many hours to burn it for. And yeah, so I will show you the actual candle. I wish you could smell, because honestly, it smells so good. But yeah, it's like a brown sort of folky aesthetic with like the pattern on. One thing I will say is I would have got the vampire scent. I don't know if I will have shown you, but like I'll insert a screen grab. But the vampire candle and all the vampire range was so stunning and so my vibe, but unfortunately the scent was just not for me. It was like quite sweet. It was, like I was saying earlier, I'm not really into sweet sort of fragrances, so it was kind of like a load of cherries and berries, and I was just like, no, it's not for me. This is what I want, especially this time of year. So yeah, I got those two. Ooh, and then yeah, like I say, I could have spent ages in there, but I also got 2 books, because of course I did. So they do books in there, they do candles, they do bath salts, they do bath bombs, they do jewellery, they do fragrance, load of creams, all that kind of stuff. So they had the section at the back was full of books. So like I was saying earlier, look how gorgeous this is. I got, so Treasury of Folklore, Woodlands and Forests, Wild Gods, World Trees and Werewolves. So this is a collection of myths, folk tales and traditions surrounding our trees, woodlands and forests from around the world. So like I was saying, I want to get into more folklore sort of horror. and just like some history of, like, you know, reading random things about mushrooms, for example. This is a chapter in here. So I just think that there's going to be some like really fascinating, cool facts in this. And it's one of those that I can just like pick up from time to time and just read a chapter of. It's not necessarily something I would read all in one go. But yeah, the foiling in this is absolutely stunning. I did nearly buy a witch book in this shop, which I'm glad I didn't, because we ended up going to the other shop afterwards, and then I would have felt less compelled to buy The Last Witch. But yeah, this one, gorgeous, stunning. And then lastly, I got a book on poison. So again, how cool is that? So this is, okay, a quote from the back. It says, as every amateur toxicologist knows, the difference between a poison and medicine is often simply the dose. So there is no weapon as insidious, as seductive, or as mysterious as poison. In this terrifying account of history's silent assassin, discover the gripping tales of users, abusers, and victims of these mysterious substances, from Cleopatra and Catherine de Medici, I can't pronounce that, to contemporary Secret Service agents and terrorists, documenting royal scandal, political upheaval, and personal tragedies. Poison details a gruesome thread that runs often undetected through human history. So again, this is one of those books that I just thought, it's going to be so fascinating to read. Like random cases on poisoning, and it's got the Salem witch trials in here as well. And it's going to be one of those where I can just pick up and, you know, you've got belladonna in there, the poisonous flower. I do know a little bit about that because I did read Belladonna by Adeline Grace. But I think it's just going to be quite fascinating, just to get like random facts here and there. And I don't really have a lot of books like that, so I felt less guilty about buying this, as I do most other books. But yeah, anyway, I did nearly buy as well, I'll insert a photo here, a book on diseases. It was so gorgeous. It was filled with illustrations of diseases, basically. But I did think it was too big. I've got nowhere to put my books as it is at the minute. So maybe one day I will add that to my Goodreads, and then one day I will maybe buy it. Because that would make a good display book somewhere, because that cover is so beautiful. Anyway, so that's been my haul. I hope you've enjoyed watching this. It's a bit of a different style video for me. So let me know if you did enjoy it. Let me know if you've been to Haworth or read any of these books before. And yeah, I will see you next time. Bye.